now I speak you about risk awareness, obviously connected to avalanche risk. Well, this is the third pillar of our project because it is dedicated to an important goal to be reached by an Interreg project that is spreading knowledge and innovations coming from the project to people, stakeholders, and other subjects involved in this problem, maybe in other areas of alpine mountains or everywhere, okay? Well, oh, yes, I'm Daniele Bignami, of course, coming from Fondazione Politecnico di Milano, one of the partners of the project. Well, first of all, just a recap about risk awareness. What about risk awareness? Is the ability to identify, assess, and understand potential hazards or uncertainties, obviously, and to take informed decision to mitigate or manage those risks, okay, in an effective way. Enhancing risk awareness is imply trainings, communication actions, to use tools, assess risk, and trying to foresee possible threats and prepare solution. That's why the action we just showed in our presentation from Fabiano and Fabio. And the step more is to cultivate culture of risk and to try to trigger an environment able to be ready and resilient against challenges derivated from risk. And our goal is to the safeguarding of assets and targets exposed to many kind of risks. So you can see in these images, manage risk and stop the threats, okay? Well, thinking about avalanches, yes, there is, we can recap also that we can try to know something more about how avalanches form, the factors that trigger the risk, how to minimize the danger. And to do that, we know more knowledge about snowpack, obviously, about structures, terrain features, weather conditions, and so on. And the first step, in any case, is to be informed and to take appropriate precautions. That's why there is a plan of people engagement, communication to raise awareness about avalanche risk. We have 3 arrows, okay, to take our target. Our activities will be dedicated to schools, to citizens, and to stakeholders of involved area from our project, okay? Well, first of all, about initiatives with school, which is the aim. The aim is to promote culture of safety, obviously in mountains, and to spread awareness about avalanche risk. In this autumn, in November, we will involve in Livigno more than 200 students of mid-school classes, and we will organize 2 sessions about theoretical know-how, get to know the mountain, about avalanches. We'll be involved as teachers, technicians, and volunteer trainings of civil protection, and also they will explain how to read regional snow and weather bulletin, okay? So increase the ability, the possibility to understand signals gave, for instance, from the work of Fabiano, of civil protection of Lombardia region, from Aineva and other stakeholders working for our safety. The second part will be field practice. So under an avalanche, it's not that, is to go in a field of exercise using tools to act in case someone will be involved in an avalanche, okay? We think that will be a very good way to fix in the brain of our young scholars something more about awareness linked to avalanches. Maybe will be involved also students from Zernez and chance. Okay, thank you. Well, the second activity is related to initiatives for the population. The municipality of Livigno will improve a website showing 24-hour every day the condition of roads, also helping workers passing every day the borders and tourists, as you understood thanks to the presentation of Fabiano. Okay, the second activity will involve the civil protection of Lorbati region, the leader of our project, that with ACI we implement a mutual exchange of data with the services of Luce Verde, that is a services of Automobile Club d'Italia. Okay, the idea is to give information of interruptions on problems about the roads to help in managing situations under necessity. And then in Italy during the week called Io non rischio, I don't risk, there will be a public engagement. There will be many public engagement activities of spreading information about avalanche risks in squares and public spaces to give information to our citizens. The third activity will be initiatives with stakeholders. In this case, will be involved other partners of our project, Aineva and Polytechnic of Milan, that put in place training activities. They teach to some important stakeholders how about avalanches monitoring data and about critical infrastructure, more or less. Daniele Bocchiola, Fabio Borghetti, Igor will repeat the presentation, for instance, similar to of today, to grow up knowledge of stakeholders about the problem of avalanches and how to manage, how to reduce impact, how to protect the users of roads, for instance, or other services. ANAS, another partner of our project, will participate in important European conference of European Directors of Roads. Is a network of important players of managing European roads, and they will share the result of our project with the aim of spreading results coming from our activities. Okay, last but not least, speaking about awareness, we will try to disseminate our result with many ways of communication. In social media, we will activate our account and channels on Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube. We have our website on the Interreg Projects Italia-Svizzera website. Today, you saw My Livigno TV operating during our, thank you very much for your work, operating during our workshop. They obviously spread the video of our activities, but also they support us with talks or other initiatives in their channels. And obviously, if you need to contact us, you can use this email or contact speakers of today. Well,